Hi everyone, I'm Shauna and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm bringing to you my third installment of my Project Pan update. And yeah, it's the biggest progress of the year. I'm really pleased about it. So let's not waste any more time and get right into talking about the products. So first up is the Nude by Nature primer. This guy is finished. Like it goes all the way down to the bottom. It's completely done. And it took a lot longer than I expected because it's a mini and it's time to roll in something else. So what I decided to roll in is this Hello Fab primer. It's the Pores Be Gone matte primer and it's oil-free for sensitive skin. This is brand new, completely untouched, and I'm excited to roll this in. This is more of the kind of style of primer that I'm using at this time of year. It's starting to really warm up and I do have oily skin, so can I use this? I'm not so sure. So we'll have to see how long it will take to finish this guy up. These two feel like never-ending products. These are both still going strong. It seems like when I feel as though there's nothing left, there's more left. I don't know how it's doing it. I've been using these regularly. I've used these at least 8 times each. I think it's more than that, but I mean, we're still going with these guys, so they'll be in for at least one more update. Okay, next up, I didn't finish the NYX powder. This guy is still going. It's like we're almost there. Like we're so close. This is definitely a few more uses worth in here. I think maybe somewhere between 3 and 5 uses. So this will be gone quite soon. And in the event that I finish this in the next month, I am going to show you what I'm going to roll in its place. Just give me a sec. Okay, so if I finish the powder, I will be using this e.l.f. powder. It's the sheer tint, and this is brand new. It's never been used, so that's what I'll roll in next. I think this color will be okay for this time of year. Okay, so the next powder I have is the blush. This doesn't look like I've moved it at all, even though I've been using it consistently all month long. I didn't bring the other blush in because I think I used that one just a couple more times less. So as I move on in the year, using this, like completing this, seems less and less viable. But I feel as though a lot of you knew that when I presented the blush. So I don't know, here's to more progress next month. I also have my like under eye setting powder. I measured it again at the back and it doesn't really look like it's moved, even though I've used it the same amount as the last month, and there doesn't appear to be like any movement. Like the movement is like so slim, if anything. So hopefully you'll be able to see this one particularly in the picture, but it's pretty minuscule, and I don't understand how I can use something essentially the same 1 month to the next, and then there's like significantly more progress. I have been seeing some great progress on my highlighter. I was looking at pictures from last month, and you can see like the ring is starting to expand. So this is really exciting to see this grow. This is another like slow and steady progress on here, and I'm really happy about that. It's kind of what I expected, but it's still nice to see. Okay, next up is the bronzer, and I rolled that in last update, and that was basically brand new. And here it is. It's, you know, some progress here. This is not one I expect to hit any pan on for several months. At least 5, I think. 5 is a good amount to hit pan, right? 4 to 5 months, probably not see anything on here, at least. So it's still going strong, and I actually like the Annabelle bronzer better than this. So at least I know for next time. Okay, another rollout that you probably saw coming, it's the e.l.f. mascara primer. This has been open since the absolute latest January. So it's been 4 months. I think it's actually been more like 5. So it's just time to throw this out. And I actually won't be rolling anything in its place. So just because I only ever really open 1 to 2 mascaras at a time, it doesn't, it's not something that I have like 5 open ever. It's never been the case for me. So I'm gonna keep going through my mascaras at a steady rate, and you also can't see their progress. So at least we have another one out. Okay, setting spray. There is huge movement on this. I was so surprised. Last month we were up here and now we are down here. This, like, if we keep going at this rate, I should be able to finish this in 2 or 3 months. So that's really, really awesome. And I'm just so surprised as to how big the movement was. Okay, a fun update. This is finally going. I've scraped the tube, nothing is coming out. This is also a pretty old lip gloss, at least 3 years old, which to me feels really old when you're like, yes, like open the tube, close the tube, open the tube, and then you're putting it on your lips and putting it back in the tube. So this is really nice to finally get out of my collection. I've worked so hard on this. So what I'm rolling in its place is the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Moon Glow. Yes, in Moon Glow. And the color is starting to turn on this. I can see inside the pan, sorry, inside the tube. And the thing is that like, it smells okay, but I don't want to waste this. This is a $35 lip gloss when I bought it, and this is several years old. So it's really important that I finish this. I don't want this to go to waste. So this is the next project. Okay, these 2 lip products I've seen significant movement on, especially with this. The progress from last month is actually pretty big. You'll see the picture on the screen. I did measure before the update, but you'll see the picture to know what I mean. And to me, that feels like a lot of movement for a lip product, especially when I felt as though I was using the same amount as I did last month, but I saw more progress now. And I did see pretty good progress on this as well, more than last month too. This one is not as big, but I've come to really like lip liner. And I'm so surprised because I've never worn it before, and now I'm like, yes, give me the lip liner. So these are exciting movements. So there's a couple of products you're not going to see in this update. One was already the blush. The second one is the red lipstick. And the quarantine has really changed my ability to wear the red lipstick. I don't find myself reaching for it to film videos. That's really the only occasion in which I would wear a color like that. Some days I am putting on makeup just for myself and like just to play around. And I won't wear red lipstick on those days. So I'm actually thinking of pulling the lipstick from the project until or if life resumes more normally, and because it's just not going to happen at home. So that one is removed. You also won't see an update on the Drunk Elephant product. I did break out in a rash mid-month, and also like my acne flared up really horribly. So I've decided to suspend use on that, pending some solutions with my skin, because some of the rash is still ongoing. So I'm not going to dabble into that kind of product for now. So that one is also off the table. The next product I do want to update you on is the Tamanu oil. I'm making slow progress on this. I did succeed in wearing this 20 times, but what I found interesting is that the progress on this is not as great as the previous months. So I mean, you'll be able to at least tell in the close-up picture. It is a smaller progress, but I think this one is also going to, I'm going to switch it out soon because I don't quite like to wear this in the summer. It's too heavy. So I still will wear this for the next month and hopefully there'll be a little bit more progress on that. Okay, this guy, it is getting lighter and I am using it. We can't tell. Every time I shake it, it's a little lighter and lighter, and it's exciting when that happens. So this guy is also going strong. I made some good progress on this mask as well. I'm at about here and you can see that the mark was right there. So we are making some progress on this mini as well. And I did, when I was having a rash, I was using an oatmeal mask to help, and it did actually help. So I was using that kind of mask over this. But when my skin does, you know, go a little bit more back to normal, it's heading in that direction, then hopefully I'll be able to use this more as well. Okay, the best for last. I did manage to use up the Kate mask. It's completely finished. I'm so pleased that I actually managed to finish this month, and I got my money's worth because I finished it and I finished it before the expiration date. So I'm quite pleased with this. I will be rolling something in its place, and I will be rolling in the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Clay Mask. This one is more than half done, so definitely smells like tea. I don't know why I sniff on my products. So I do have less than half in here. So I do like a clay mask or an acne mask on deck at all times. I'll have this for a few more months. My guess is a minimum of 3 more months. So I'm not quite sure what I'll do when I come to that point where I don't have any more kind of like acne clay masks. Oh, I do still have one. I have the Eve Lom one, so I won't be with that one. Fabulous. Oh, my perfumes. Hold on. Okay, I just want to get my perfume. So I did finish the one I was working on. I think it started with an H. Anyways, I hated that perfume. Last month, it took me the whole month to get through the mini. It was gross. I should have just stopped, but this is not the time where I'm going to be giving my used perfume bottles to somebody else. I have decided to roll in 2 for this month because they are so small. I have Miu Miu by, I think this is Prada. And then I have the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Rose. These should be rather quick to use up. But I also have the Daisy sample going in another project, so that will be the focus of this month. And my, perfume bottles are slowly kind of dwindling, and I have more like half-used ones that I've been savoring. These I haven't been savoring, so I'm not quite sure why they're half-used. So this month I finished the perfume, rolling in a couple more. So I finished 4 things this month. That's a really, really great update, I think. And hopefully I can finish the powder for next month. That would be really great development as well. And maybe the other mask mini. That would be really nice as well. So let me know what you think about my progress, and if you have any tips for using up that blush. It's just so slow. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again around here soon.